Tonight, the forever war. Long-lost brothers, Israel and Palestine. The conflict has been marked by decades of complex and deeply rooted historical, political, and religious tensions. After the October 7th attack on Israel, the final death toll is now thought to be 695 Israeli civilians, including 36 children, as well as 373 security forces and 71 foreigners, giving a total of 1,139. This excludes 5 people, among them 4 Israelis, still listed as missing by the Prime Minister's office. As of February 2024, the retaliation from Israel has resulted in the loss of 26,000 Palestinian civilian lives. Seems like overkill to many watching around the world, and we're left questioning when can peace exist in Gaza? Brother versus brother applies. Historically, both Israelis and Palestinians have ties to the same geographic region, bloodlines and families interconnected. The conflict involves competing national narratives, claims to the same land, and a struggle for self-determination. News coverage of the violence often elicits a range of opinions among the diverse American public, based on their political, cultural, and religious perspectives. On one hand, there are those who express strong support for Israel, citing historical ties, geopolitical alliances, and shared values. But aren't the Palestinian people the real victims? A terrorist group controls their land, not a recognized body. We must be leery of ignorance or bias in this situation and educate, not speculate. Especially if you don't identify with either culture, because this one is very touchy. Much like the current conflict between Russia and Ukraine. When the two are literally neighbors, it's pretty much none of our business for the most part, right? Well, the U.S. government has consistently expressed strong support for Israel's right to defend itself and has considered Israel a key strategic ally in the Middle East. This support is grounded in political, military, and economic cooperation. But we all know about the military-industrial complex, yes? If not, go look it up. In reality, it is often the case that the fog of war distorts media coverage, intrusive content floods one's social feed, and visceral emotions ultimately take the wheel for us common folk. Key areas of the conflict include the Israeli occupation of the West Bank and Gaza Strip, the status of Jerusalem, border security and water rights, as well as Palestinian freedom of movement and the Palestinian right of return. Supporting victims is a noble effort. Most are non-combatants just trying to survive, enjoy a peaceful life like anyone else. Blue-collar workers, housewives, kids. There are various ways you can contribute to helping those affected. Please donate to the proven, vetted international humanitarian organizations that provide aid, medical assistance, and relief to victims of war. Examples include the International Committee of the Red Cross and Doctors Without Borders. Help others, spread love.